Yo, Nofeelingsfriday, the ESTESCLAN edition, man. Got the whole family here, man. All of them got the same blood in my veins. They got it in theirs. We're doing a celebration edition, man. Celebrating my life, celebrating our family. Big 39, one time for 39, and Big Baltimore. Please don't hate it. Hey, don't forget that, man. Hey, I said I was gonna talk about some shit earlier, but when you get around family, you tend to talk about real shit. So as we got to talking, we got the politicking, man, and both of my cousins, this big dog, this Bruce Wayne right here, this is I ain't even gonna talk trash. This is my little cousin Tobias, and Mellow Yellow.
Now you can call me Dick Grayson because he became Batman at the end of the day.
This is the princess.
Batman at the end of the day, you feel me?
This is the princess of the family. This is Alexis. Nah, real talk though. When we got to talking earlier, man, I was going to stay along the lines of the stupid stuff and the wickedness with the baby mamas and all that, but now there's more important stuff out there than that.
And we ain't got none of that problem.
Yeah, nobody here don't have none of the problem. I was doing that for a friend, so homeboy, I got you. I did what I said I was gonna do. You good? I got the Ghost Rider whip now. I got to go another direction.
We gotta take our audible on that.
But real shit. It's crazy. It's funny how life works, man. And you can never take nothing for granted. You can't never assume that what's here today is gonna be here tomorrow. And you can't do that. You can't play like I know that firsthand. Everybody here know that firsthand. And earlier this year, January, we was mourning the death of my aunt, his mother. And now it's crazy to come full circle. Our whole family came together. Now, our whole family coming together again for a different reason, celebrating my life, 39 years on earth, and stuff like that go unnoticed, and people don't really pay attention to talk about it. They take life for granted. Like, the two dudes got killed out in Hampton the other day. Yo, the top 100 murder cities in America, Virginia got 4. Google this is facts. Norfolk, Newport News, Hampton, and Richmond. How you got 4 in this little ass state, man? So we really gotta love the people. Do we? Do better.
But the craziest thing is this: you go back 360, you go back a whole year. My mom was down here celebrating your birthday. Right. She called me on New Year's Eve, telling me she just got back from celebrating with you, and next year she wanted me to come down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? So a lot of things just happen in mysterious ways because like we haven't been around that much.
Yeah.
My side, me and my mom haven't been around that much. And sometimes it takes like tragedy to bring family together.
Absolutely. And it's crazy because like I said, somebody here today and they're going tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you a timeline. Everybody know I went to prison. I was in prison for 17 years. Me and my aunt, his mother, we talked, we wrote letters from time to time. But when I came home, I did not even know that she was going to be there for my birthday. My birthday is today, December 27th. I didn't even know she was going to be there for the party. My family snuck that and put that together. So me having seen her in like 18 years, then I finally see her for my birthday, and then she passed a few weeks later. Like, how do you attribute that? What do you attribute that to? You know what I'm saying? Was that a blessing? Was that my final chance to say goodbye? You know, did she have a higher calling? Like, you don't even know how to really take that or process that. But that's why I say, don't take nothing for granted. And me losing my sister, the one thing I learned, man, and it might help him and anybody watching, because a lot of people get in my inbox and DM asking me stuff and praising me for different little things. But one thing I truly want to say, man, I learned wholeheartedly. You can't stop death. You know, once you're born, it's a guaranteed lot that you're going to die. But the one thing you can do when you deal with death, the pain never goes away. So the one thing I learned, I try to live for what I lost. Because the people that I lost that truly loved me, I would be being disrespectful to them and their name and the love they had for me if I didn't try my all for them. Now that they're gone, they not here no more to live. So now I have to live for them. And the ones that truly love you, that's the ones you got to put the effort for, because they always wanted the best for you. So you got to channel that. Think about it. They gone. They love me. This is what they want. They wanted me to work. They wanted me to go to school. They want me to buy my kids. So you need to line all of those ducks in a row so you can do everything, because a lot of times the ones that really love you, the good, like they say, the good die young. So you got to love them, remember them, honor them, and live for what you lost. Never let their name go in vain. Cuz, anybody? Big dog, you got it?
I I got nothing to add to it. That's pretty much it, right?
You got nothing to add to it.
Yeah, that's
pretty much it to it.
No, cause like the year has been hard and I had family, I had friends who also lost their parents this year, and it also made me realize that like we friends. Like you got, at the end of the day, you got like my friends are my family and you guys are my family. It's just you gotta I realized how much you need people around you. I was always isolated to myself. It was always.
I think it's all of us though. I think we all kind of in our own little lane, doing our own little thing.
Yeah, cause like I would say like even on our side of the family and even on my dad's side of the family, like nobody like we weren't really like everybody was doing their own thing. And nobody really tried to like piece the pieces together, bring people together sometimes. And it's just interesting how like I said, tragedy can bring people together, because like if this wouldn't have happened, I would probably told my mom I had something to do. Like I probably wouldn't have came down here, and I probably would have been like
was your girlfriend? You been booed up, acting like a real light skinned dude.
I'm not even that. Like, you was in the mirror taking videos of the Hennessy bottle.
No, the Hennessy bottle was out here. I posted the videos on my page.
They can believe it or not. That's all I can say, man.
I feel it felt.
I can't agree with nobody.
I can't confirm it, but I can't deny it.
You can't confirm nor deny them allegations. It worked for dumbass Donald Trump. It should work for you. Yeah. I can't just listen to nobody who is light skinned and think Drake is a god. I just can't do it. So forgive me.
We had that conversation.
We just had a conversation where I said he was wrong.
Let's do this. Let's do a recap.
Okay.
Go around table. Talk about our year. You started it. So let's start year to the end. You know, nothing too crazy. But
and make it quick. Make it quick. We run out of time. So make it quick.
You always talk long.
I mean, it's my show. Make it quick. I can do that alone.
The year's been a blessing. I mean, it started off hard. But I learned a lot, and it was just everything was just interesting. I started doing more things for myself, take more chances on myself. It was something that I wasn't really doing at first. Always had that safety net of my mother being there to make sure that I was good and make sure that I was straight. But now that she's not here, I started to realize I gotta start taking things like more serious in my life. Like I'm 26, I think I'm young, but as like 4 years, I'm 30 years old. Like the time is coming for me where I need to start actually taking my life serious. So just been taking my life serious, advancing stuff in my career, knowledging myself more on political stuff that I'm like, because I'm trying to get into that more. I'm trying to like actually get my foot in a real door when it comes to that. But outside of that, and just make sure I'm around my friends and my family a little bit more. Christmas I was with my dad's side of the family, and now I'm with you guys. So like I'm just trying to at least take a more concerted effort on those things.
So
that before she get her year, this is a blessing for her to be here. Because normally, no, I ain't even talking about that. Normally when you call your family, be like, hey cuz, where you at? Oh, I'm in Newport News, I'm in Virginia Beach, I'm in Richmond. She in different continents. We got hey Lex, where you at? What continent you in? You in London, you in Paris, you in Australia, you in Bangladesh, where you at? Like we really got to ask her what area code and what country she in.
What country code?
Yeah, what country code. Yeah. So for her to be here on my birthday, this is a blessing. I'm happy. So your year in a nutshell, how it went for you?
I'm always happy to be here for you, BJ. And
I love you.
to follow up, I will be in Ireland in 3 weeks for my 37th birthday.
Hey!
That's an interesting country.
Yeah, this has been a year of growth for me. I will say that, Tobias, your mother's death really affected me. And my breakup.
When I caught that nigga in Bar,
a week later.
When I caught him in Bar Louis, you know you got lucky. You changed the story.
That really affected me. Then I got sick. Like I never get sick, but I was sick for like 12 days straight.
I remember that.
I was out. I slept for like 3 days straight. Like that really affected me. But through all this tragedy and heartbreak, like I have grown closer to God. Like my relationship is getting so much stronger, and like I just feel blessed, and I think I found my purpose now, and it's to be a blessing to others. So I'm like always happy to like help my family and bring us together. Like it doesn't even matter. Like I'm just so thankful that I'm able to do that. And like, yeah, this year has been a year of growth for me. If I could sum it up, this is growth.
That girl rolled. I was in 3 different jails, 5 different prisons. She rolled to like almost all 5 prisons. Every time she see me, every time she came, she crying and everything. So she love her family, man.
Family is important.
My growth for me, man. I'm gonna try to say it fast. I know I'm running out of time. My growth for me this year, man. I did a lot of self-evaluation, man, because I was pushed to my limits. You know, I've never been the type to start under pushing under nobody, but I've never been the type to back away or back down from something. And then because I'm so humble and I'm so laid back and I don't push under nobody, when you come at me, you make me go harder than I probably should. You know, you make me get a little more nasty because I feel like you're a piece of trash for coming at me when I don't. Because real talk though, not on some. Like if I'm wrong, I don't have no problem apologizing. If I said something disrespectful, then we talk about it and let me know what I did wrong. I might not know what I did wrong. Let me know so I can correct it and make an effort. And if I don't make an effort, call me out on my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take a lot of evaluating my heart, evaluating my temper, evaluating, you know what I'm saying, me. And this was a year of growth for me because all the stuff that I've been through in my life, this was one of the most humbling years of me because I really had to sit back and shut my mouth because I don't have the luxury to let go anymore as far as my temper and let my cool go. Because anything I do wrong, then I'm gone forever. So I have to take a lot. A lot of people can take stuff and they can react and they can take chances. I can't. So it's humbling and humiliating sometimes because you know this dude is in your face talking trash. You know he can't whoop you, and you know he know it too. But because he know your situation, he talking big shit. You know, he letting them hang. So, but you still gotta humble yourself.
That's a win right there.
Yeah, you gotta humble yourself because now my sister's gone. My father was killed when I was 8. So now the person that loved me the most, that's what I live for, my mother. So anytime I do anything, I think conscious. I be like, if I do this, that's gonna kill her. I love her, I live for her. Anybody, you can die for anybody, but how many of you can really live for somebody? You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part. You can jump before them bullet and take your last breath, but can you put forth the effort every day to really live for somebody that you truly love? And that's the thing that's hard. A lot of people can't do. So that really pushed me and tested me to my limits because I was really tried this year. The devil was like an orangutan or silverback gorilla. He jumped on my back and he fought the hell out of me. But he still lost though. I'm still here and I'm still winning. So,
yeah, that's deep right there. I'm gonna piggyback. First, I'm gonna piggyback off of Alexis. On what she mentioned, purpose. You know, and I say this a lot. God bless those who bless others.
Amen.
You know, and that's something that I try to pride myself on. When I'm capable, when I'm able, but I'm not shy about it. If I can help others,
absolutely.
I try.
I'm a testament to that.
And I don't think twice about it because I think that God bless us so we can be in a position to bless others, especially our family. Because at the end of the day, that's all we got, right? We got family. You might have a couple close friends who are like family. I know I do. I know, pretty sure we all do have a couple. But at the end of the day, it's about family. And to piggyback off of BJ, what he said, you know, just about, you know, having to humble yourself, you know, something I learned. Because what you're saying is that shit isn't limited to like the streets, right? I can kind of tie that into corporate America because that's been my year for the last couple of years. And we had conversations about it. We got a guy who haven't been through half of the life experiences that we may have had, but they talk to you like you're a piece of shit, or like they'll do something to you when you know, bro, I didn't survive these intense situations, so I'm not worried about you. Outside of stopping my check, right? Yeah. But you have to humble yourself, and even with that, you know, it comes consequences when you do certain stuff. But I'll digress on that. But you know, at the end of the day, my year was about growth. You know, I try to be close to the family. Also, further in my career, I'm trying to promote generational wealth. So that's something that I'm really going into 2020. That's going to be my primary focus. Focusing on generational wealth. Just putting my family, my daughter, in a position where
she got a big Benz now. She got a big Benz and match daddy Benz. I seen that. She got her big Benz.
Facts, but that's what life is about, is having those experiences. I want to travel more, so that's something going into next year I want to do. But to recap this year, it's just been about me just putting my head down, just realizing that you just got to work hard, grind, pray, and just learning how to. I think this year I got myself back. Like, I lost myself when I moved back to VA, but I think this year I kind of reestablished who I am, and now I can kind of leverage that going into next year. To piggyback off of a little cuz,
That's Lil Cuz, definitely not me.
But
All and everybody, by the way. Let's just keep it like that.
Facts though. But you can't beat that one of us basketball, so we'll leave that at that.
We'll see that tomorrow.
But
we'll see that tomorrow.
All that being said, it's about family. We lost Auntie. I was just going through my Facebook memories and just seeing comments that we were having back and forth, and I almost teared up like Jesus. I was scrolling my phone, my call log, and I seen her name and her number, and I'm just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And but it just makes you, appreciate the time that we do have together. We just gotta have more time together as long as God allows it. But that's my recap. I'm excited for the night. We're gonna have fun. It just started. I'll pass it back to BJ. He's gonna talk for another 30 minutes.
No, I ain't gonna talk quick, man. I'm gonna say something you probably don't want me to say, but I don't give a shit. It's my show. Look, one thing that I respect about him, and it's a true testament. It's in all of us that show this in a different way or not. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on blast. And this the mindset that a lot of people gotta have. Cause everybody went through a hard time in life. Everybody. He went through his hard time. When he went through his hard time, he actually slept on the couch in somebody's house. And while he went to work and stacked his money up and started getting in and moving up in the ladder, like, the opportunity presented itself. Like, yo, why don't you go ahead and buy a bed? He was like, nah, I don't want one right now. I want to keep sleeping on this couch so I can remember this feeling. I don't never want to be comfortable feeling like this ever again. Had way more than enough money to get it, but chose to push that away because he wanted to remember that. And that shit lit that fire in his ass, and he ain't looked back since, man. A lot of people ain't willing, ain't got the balls to make that sacrifice, man. And when I found out about that and I knew that, it gave me a whole another level of respect for him, because we all done made certain sacrifices, but just the mindset and the mentality, if it had that, say, no, man, I don't want that. I got the money. Hit a receipt, check my receipts. I got the money to get it. I don't want to get it right now. I want to keep sleeping on this couch, man. I want to remember this feeling. This is one of the worst feelings I ever felt. I want to feel this as long as I can. So I do whatever I got to do never to feel like this again. My daughter won't feel like it. My girl won't feel like it. My family won't feel like it. And now he's 6 figures a year. So the proof is in the numbers, man. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, man. AMG outside. But look, No Feelings Friday. When we end it, we got to say, man, get out your feelings. Okay. So yeah, No Feelings Friday, party over, time to turn up, 39. And look, on 3, man, get out your feelings, man.
Make sure you 40.
1, 2, 3, get out your feelings.